Hey, you stay around and watch the rest of the card. I feel like, unless I'm mistaken, the crowd was booing the last 4 fights of the night, but they weren't booing during yours. So how does that make you feel?
It started to in the beginning, and I felt that, and I was just like, nope, I'm a good performer. I'm gonna give you a good performance, and then I just felt the vibe, and I delivered.
You were obviously highly emotional in there, more than we've seen most fighters. Can you just kind of talk us through that and kind of what you're feeling in there and all the cheers and everything?
I think it's less about emotion to me, and it's more about just the passion I have for this, and people truly don't understand that this is what I breathed since I was a girl, you know, this is in my blood, so I was just so passionate about this moment, and I've been thinking about this exact moment for the past 4 months since I found out I was going to fight for Bellator, and I've been scripting it in my head how it's going to go and how it needs to go, and I've put in the work for this fight to turn out the way it did, so I'm just very honored and I'm very blessed, and I deserve what happened tonight. I gave it all I've got. I know nobody works harder than I do, and I'm just really looking forward to what's coming after this.
Did the script play out exactly the way you thought it would, by the way?
If you see my interviews, I just had a feeling in my heart. I was finishing so many people at the gym. I was being challenged by the highest level competitors that there are in MMA. I was competing at a competitive level with them at the gym, and I just knew that this fight, I was gonna go out there. I wasn't gonna take my time. The moment I saw an opportunity, I wasn't gonna stop.
Obviously, you've competed in the amateurs before, other disciplines.
Yes.
How did being under the bright lights with big crowds, so to speak, differ for you?
You know, being in the amateurs, it was amazing as well, but I just knew that I'm the type of person that the more pressure, the more lights, the more cameras, the better for me. I'm a true performer, I'm a true martial artist, and I just knew that if I was given this opportunity, I was going to take advantage of it, and I was going to show the world who I really am.
Did you have butterflies early on when the bell rang?
A little. I had butterflies all week, but I was very calm because I knew the camp that I had, and I kept saying in my head, there's no way you come out of this fight losing, like it's not possible. So that really just eased me, but today in the morning I woke up, I was just crying all day. I was like, okay, I need to take Advil, I need to stop, I have a headache. I was crying all day just because I was so excited that the moment was finally here, but then I got very nervous, started doubting myself, but I was like, no, Valerie, this is your time. No one's gonna take this away from you. You've been working your whole life for this, and I was able to rise above the rest, like I always say, and I did it.
You had a nice moment there in the post-fight interview with your family. What was it like to be able to share that with them on the big stage?
I look at my dad's as passionate as I am, or worse, if you haven't noticed, but I look at my dad, and my dad, he really made me into this fighter that I am. He really built so many athletes, and my mom made me into this woman, very feminine woman. And I just knew the way this is going to change my life, and I just know what I'm going to do with this, and I've always said I'm going to live forever. I'm different. I know I was born special, and 2019 is my year, and I've said it my whole life.
Valerie, a lot of people, it seems like they prepare for the fight. You seem like you prepared for the entire week. I mean, on Thursday, you showed this huge personality. At the weigh-ins, you had this like you have a sexy kind of outfit going. Today, you had the perfect music. You came out with the taekwondo gi. You had makeup on. Is that side of marketing yourself just as important as being a dominant fighter?
I've been like that since I was little, and when I started MMA, I realized how many different things that I could do with this, and I was like, wait, I'm a good fighter, so that I have down. I know I'm gonna work hard, but now look at everything I could do to show who I am. So I don't function, I will not have that knockout if things aren't perfect. If I don't have my right clothes, if I don't have my makeup artist, if I don't have my hair. Like, that's who I am, and people are like, oh, don't get distracted by the lights, don't get distracted by all the media, but I perform my best when I have everything perfect because that's who I am, and I feel like I'm portraying myself the right way to the world. Everybody knows I walk into the gym with my designer purse, my sparring bag in the other. I go in like nothing. I go in like nothing, and I come out the feminine woman I am.
Two women before you were considered the it girls, Heather Hardy, Carrie Melendez. You know, you won big fights, you won. Challenge yourself. Those two ladies you're looking at maybe for your next fight, either Heather Hardy or Carrie Melendez, somebody that can get you on higher entire part of the card and build your brain?
Well, when I prepare for a fight, I don't prepare for a specific person. I prepare to give the best performance I can. So at any moment, at any time, I'm ready for whoever Bellator puts in front of me.
Valerie, you said you wanted to showcase your art.
Yes.
Obviously, the footwork, the angles, the way you led up to the finish. Do you feel like you accomplished that tonight? I mean, I know you wore the gi and everything. Like, how did you feel about it?
I feel like I didn't expect her to come in so aggressive right off the bat. So she didn't give me time to think of what I wanted to do as a strategy. So I was like, well, I'm just going to have to brawl. I'm just going to have to fight. And that's what I did. But no, I feel like I did what I had to do. She did come in very strong, and I didn't expect that so quickly, but I was able to manage it, then start finding my distance. I was like, wait, no, I'm going to take the pace here. And I just remember a switch during the fight, like, no, this is your time, she's not doing this. And that's what happened.
Speak on your training camp that led you to this victory.
My training camp is when I first got to American Top Team, you go in and there's all these stars, and you're like, okay, how am I supposed to get time with coaches? How am I supposed to just get better here and develop without getting hurt every day? And I trusted myself, and I knew people would recognize my talent and people would want to help me, and I started little by little. And then I was very grateful. Steve Bruno saw me, and he recognized how hardworking I was, and Steve Bruno really was one of the biggest factors of the success I had today. He really devoted every time of his, monitored all my sparrings, really took his time. He couldn't be here, he had his sister's wedding, but he was a big factor in that. And then all the fighters started realizing, oh my God, Valerie, she's fighting for Bellator. Like, we all need to help her. This is our team. So every fighter, they would drill with me, and they'd be like, no, Valerie, that's not what you do. This is what you do. You know what I mean? Your hand doesn't go there. And every question I always ask, and these people are experts in what I do. So I just really got better. Then I started rolling with all these women, and I started getting submitted a lot, and now I wouldn't get submitted anymore, and I was like, okay, I'm ready.
Now, you've had to grow up literally quicker than most people your age, between your mother's illness, American Top Team, handling a new era where athletes get judged on social media. Was there ever part of this, after the fighter, when you were walking around where you just got to be a kid, because you're still not a full adult, you're a young woman. Did you ever have that moment where you just got to be a kid for a chance?
Well, I've never been normal. I've never felt the urge that I want to be a normal girl. I've always known I was special, and my whole life I've been on a hunt to find something, find a way to show people, like, this is who I am. So the whole partying, the college experience, none of that has ever overweighed what happened today. This to me is my life. This to me is my legacy. I don't care about anything else. This is what I'm leaving behind, and this is the way I'm going to honor myself and my martial art for the rest of my life.
Now you've got this one under your belt. How soon do you want to get back in there?
Whenever. I need to go back to the gym. I had mistakes here that I'm pissed about. She just didn't give me time to think, but next week, no, I was telling my sister, tomorrow I'm running already. Like, I'm not stopping. I need to keep up developing because I am young. I did have an amazing camp, but I need to keep building on this, keep building, not stop. This isn't the way. I need to keep rolling, keep learning, keep absorbing, and then just grow.
All right, thank you, Valerie.
It's good.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you, guys.